Alright, jumping into the tournament again, this time for Anti-Wither 2 and Return Sphere. I mean, it's what we've been going for, but we're going next to the Guado Glories. So we faced the Lucky Goers last time, we won the game. So far, our guy Ronso has 7 goals as the top scorer, so I mean, that's pretty cool. What we're really worried about is getting experience and then obviously techniques. Trying to get as many techniques as possible, ideally every technique, but that's, I mean, you know, who knows? Who knows if that's actually going to happen? That's one of the, like, hopefully this happens, but maybe it won't happen kind of things, I guess, so to speak. Alright, but let's jump in and do this. Alright, looks like Guado starts with the ball. And he's going to run right up the middle. I mean, if he takes any tackle, he should lose it, considering he's got, like, crap endurance. He's going to go for the shot instead, because he's like, why not just give the ball away? You know, he's got that kind of mentality. He's a real pal. I'm actually going to try to encounter here. That was a huge mistake. But let's see if I can make an even bigger mistake and get this ball stolen. I did not make a bigger mistake. That's always good. And what I'm going to do is what I did with a lot of games is kind of start with the experience gain and just, you know, try to get as much experience as possible just to kind of get to level 99 as soon as possible. With this team, it's more of an urgency. If you guys, I think you guys are aware at this point, but Basique Ronso costs like 3,500 gil per game. And pretty much every Ronso is fairly expensive, but Basique Ronso is 3,500 gil per game. And because I'm going through the actual storyline as I'm playing these series with Blitzball, like 3,500 gil is crippling in terms of like trying to afford that. So there's gonna be just trying to get to level 99. There's gonna be a ton of battles I play in just to get enough gil to afford contract. So I should essentially be power leveled to like the extreme. So I mean, that's pretty cool. That'll be pretty fun. Alright. Newbie Ronso, Ergo Ronso, really just passing amongst each other, getting that experience. Looks like Guado's got about 15 catch. I should probably start looking at maybe trying to push forward. The reason is because I do have 3 minutes, yes, but because the Ronso are so slow, like a push forward takes a lot of time, like an obscene amount of time. Like, why does it take so much time? It shouldn't take this much time, but it will take this much amount of time, if you know what I mean. It's just, you know, it's a lot of time, just a lot of endurance, and taking a lot of tackles as well. Look at me, I'm describing things very poorly. But no, you see here, I mean, we're just taking a lot of tackles, just trying to avoid any sort of encounter that's going to mean we're in trouble. So our guy Ronso does seem the safer bet, so I will pass to him. Even though he is covered, I think he's going to be able to take the tackle, and he's got spear shot. And I mean, what Guado, even with a level 3 tackle, might not get the ball back, so with a level 1, he definitely should. So 39 shoot, I mean, that's a good amount. That's that's decent. Alright, so it looks like Guado taking the tackle, not going to end well for him. But what I can do here, fortunately enough, is I can pass to Basique Ronso. I do actually really like the idea of doing this because Basique Ronso doesn't get as much love as our guy Ronso, just because he does have, you know, he just has lower shoot. I mean, if he can't shoot as well as our guy Ronso, then he's not going to be given the ball. So he gets the ball less, gets less love, and as a result, then is kind of less effective. It's kind of like the curse of being a bad forward, you don't get the ball because the other forward's better, but you only become worse because you never get the ball. So it's like, what you gonna do? There's nothing to do. So I'm actually just gonna pass above him because I was like, you know what? Let's take a huge risk. All right. So yeah, looks like we're probably good for this game. I mean, didn't lose the ball with 15 seconds left, and now 10. Like, there's not going to be any real issues. It's just going to kind of be, you know, happy fun times. And that's it for the first half, 1-0. And we don't actually have to try to score a bunch of goals because we are at a point to where we're dominating the top scorer position. So it's kind of like, do we need the experience or do we need the goals? Maybe not. But yeah, more attack, more endurance for them. Look at that. All the good stuff. So yeah, definitely seeing kind of what we saw before with the other teams. Our defenders have a massive level difference between all our other players because they've been passed to so much. But I mean, that's not necessarily bad. That's actually how I prefer to play the game, honestly, because the opposing team's levels are based on like the average of your levels, I think, or something of that sort. So I prefer to have a really good defense, so I'd never have to deal with goals or shots on my goal, which might also be why my goalies are so bad. Granted, goalies in general are doomed to be a lower level because they just don't get shot on enough, really. I mean, that's what it comes down to. All right, getting the threats already. You got both forwards coming in, Gira and I believe Zazzy. I think they have all their original players still. So I think it is Gira and Zazzy. Yeah, it is. But I mean, just with their passing around, we should be able to avoid any sort of serious threat. The unique difference here, of course, is we are facing the Guado Glories. So speed is in their arsenal, but it doesn't quite match up to our endurance quite yet. Eventually we will reach a point to where the Ronso, or the Ronso's speed is just a huge hindrance, because I mean it really does become that. Their endurance doesn't stay peak for long, and once you hit like over level 50, I would say, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, regular people can take you out, so it's kind of like, it's a trade-off at the early game. But then, like, later on, you kind of just get, like, really kind of screwed, honestly. That's not to say their endurance becomes bad, though. I mean, it definitely stays good. It's just, you know, it becomes less good than when you start, or less advantageous. Whatever words you want to use for it, really. Synonyms, I don't know, something like that. I just realized, I think Irga and Nuvi Ronso both have Wither Pass too. I didn't even realize they both had the same pass until they started passing. So yeah, we should get quite a bit of experience for them. I mean, that's really good. I mean, that's something that we're always looking for, of course. It's just experience for them, get them leveled up, and then we can kind of switch around our players and see what we can do to keep on winning games, but also get experience for our players. Actually just thought popped into my head. What do you guys think of, like, because originally when I started this series of Journey to Level 99, originally it was Journey to at least like 100 wins, but then it became the Journey to Level 99. But what do you guys think of, like, Journey to 100 wins, only exhibition matches, but like original Besato Rocks versus the Luca Goers. I think that'd be interesting. I think that would definitely be a fun thing to do. It would be interesting because exhibition matches don't get you experience. So I mean, like once you like play those games, like it doesn't really affect anything. You can learn techniques and you get prizes, but overall it doesn't affect anything. And I think it would be interesting because a lot of times what you see is the power level of your team just gets too much, and then you easily win other games. To maintain the same level would be, you know, I think that's probably gonna be something I try if I remember. But no, it definitely would be interesting. And it looks like we got our guy Ronso more shoot and endurance, again fulfilling that curse of he gets the ball because he has more shoot, and then Basique Ronso has less shoot because he's less of a level, and yeah. Also, he doesn't level up with a lot of shoot anyways. But also newbie Ronso more pass block attack, endurance pass block for Urga. Just, you know, just they're slowly getting there. I mean, they're already really good, so it's all just extras at this point. Gear Guado staying with the Guado Glories, so I think everyone has their original teams still, which is nice. And yeah, dominated the top score area. Gaz and Ronso learned anti-wither too. That's good. Oh no. 10? Oh my gosh, I had enough gil. That's insane. I didn't think I would. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.